do you think it was a fair sentence? So that's a very subjective one. If you ask opinions from anybody, they all say different things, right? So I think, well, let me caveat with a couple conditions. So there's a plea agreement which I agree to, and I'm in part of the plea agreement. I cannot say anything bad about the plea agreement, and I don't intend to. I think, look, you enter into a deal, and that's the deal. Separate from that, there's the sentencing, which I got 4 months for incarceration, and then there was the process going through the prison experience. So in terms of sentencing, the judge has a really tough job, right? So if you ask one side, they will say, it's too lenient. If you ask the other, my side, it'll be like too harsh. I don't care. I don't think about it's fair or not. So I can give you a couple of data points for people to benchmark. For this particular violation, which is a Banking Secrecy Act violation, we didn't register a financial company in the U.S. when we had U.S. users, and we failed to implement an adequate anti-money laundering program. For this particular violation, no one ever went to jail for a single violation, which is my charge. So I'm the only one who went to jail for this in U.S. history. And just 2 weeks ago, there was TD Bank got fined for like 1.8 billion. And when I was reading that, there were cases, I think you described that there were executives taking money to facilitate transactions, and no one was named. Just the company was fined 1.8 billion. But, fair or not, that doesn't matter that much. And then the judge also said a bunch of really nice things about me in court. Right? So he said, look, he never seen that many support letters. Seemed like a nice standing guy. But then he said he did not have to follow precedent. That's when I knew things were not good. And but then when I got into prison, I found out actually 4 months is a really short sentence. Everyone else there is like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 8 years. They're all in years. But nobody gets a few months of sentence. So from that perspective, I was pretty lucky. So I think in the judge's mind, he treated me very leniently. So again, it's a very subjective opinion. I try not to think about it. I think everyone here will have their own opinions, but I just want to move on. I think it is what it is. I did the time. I addressed it. I just took it head on, and now I can move on.